Hello and happy Wednesday. I hope you guys got a chance to enjoy the beautiful weather today. I was able to take a walk with my wife and two little girls. I really needed to get out and enjoy the sunshine. Too many days of cloudy, rainy weather and being stuck inside is really no good for me. I really needed to get out and just breathe the fresh air and get my heart pumping and just feel the sunshine on my face. It really does make a difference. Anyway, if you've been following along with us, we are reading Acts chapter 27 today, and the opening question is this: what is the longest car ride that you have been on? When I was in college, I volunteered as a lifeguard at a summer camp down in Virginia. Myself and another friend drove down from Massachusetts to Virginia all in one day. It was about 14 hours. It wasn't too bad a trip, but for me it definitely was an adventure. Like I mentioned, I wasn't alone, I had a friend with me, but this is before the time of GPS, and so all we had was a big stack of maps, and we had to navigate the highway system and get down to Virginia in time. Compared to other people's stories, I'm sure my trip wasn't that bad, but I was exhausted when we finally got to camp. In Acts chapter 27, Paul is still on trial, and he is going on a long trip. He's actually on a ship with over 200 other people. Reading through the entire chapter, it was quite the adventure, a lot worse than my car ride down to Virginia. I've read this passage before, but I never really noticed how detailed Paul was in his directions and all the terminology of sailing. Honestly, most of it I didn't understand because I'm not a sailor, but I could definitely picture a really large ship going through a super scary storm. Their lives were at risk. I definitely got that picture in my head. And right in the middle of it, Paul says this: I urge you now to keep up your courage. Paul had a miraculous visit from an angel and was informed that God would protect them and that Paul would complete his journey so that he will be able to share his message about Jesus. Now applying this verse to our lives, I wish that I could say I had an angel visit me, and this angel told me that everything was all going to be okay. None of us were going to get sick or hurt. All the money that we lost we're going to get back. No one will lose their jobs. We'll all get straight A's in school. Everything is going to be perfectly fine and everything will work out. But I didn't have an angel come and visit me, so I can't really say that. But I still think we should have courage. Like God had a mission, purpose, and a plan for Paul's life, he has a mission, purpose, and plan for each of our lives. And because of that, we can have courage. It's not because of our own strength. It's because that we know that God is still in control. And this does not mean that things are going to be easy. Even with Paul, an angel came and visited him, but they still were shipwrecked. They still almost lost their lives. It was a super scary, crazy adventure. And for us, we're not through the season yet. It's going to be quite some time before life gets back to normal. Things I'm sure are going to get harder and harder. It's okay to be honest with ourselves and with God. It's okay to even vent with God and be angry, but we shouldn't be afraid. We shouldn't lose our courage because we trust in God and we trust that He is still in control. And this is incredibly easy to say, but it's much harder to live out. Thank you for joining me. I hope today's message was encouraging. Can you guys do me a favor? If you have listened to this this far to the end of the video, can you like this video? It really helps us keep track of how many people are following along with our daily reading plan. Speaking of the reading plan, you can download it on our website, chapelcares.com/online. It'll be in the students section right there. For now, be sure to come back tomorrow for another lesson. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day, and be sure to get out and enjoy the sunshine. Peace.